and welcome to another episode of Lexx Education, the comedy science podcast, where comedian me, Laura Lexx, has spent the last 2 and a bit years trying to learn GCSE science with her non-comedian, normal, nerdy brother, Ron.
It's me, Ron.
Do you remember when
Hello.
you were nerdy, Ron?
Yeah, I was never that nerdy, though.
And then you went normal?
Yeah.
And now you're just Ron, really.
Always brother. Like you say, Laura, it's been almost 2 years of learning.
It's been
over
2 years.
Yeah, and it's an exciting week for you.
Yes, so the episode you're about to listen to is our group revision episode. We commandeered younger sister of the podcast, Meg, to come and do...
Hey, Meg.
Hey, Meg.
She's a listener.
She just said she didn't want to listen to this one, though, because she doesn't like her own voice.
Oh, it's a nice one, though. Meg, come back.
Meg.
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 Meg. Everybody, just get on your
everyone.
social media of choice.
Everyone, I'm going to count to 3 and then everyone shout Meg. And then you'll be on the tube or walking in a field or something and then someone near you say Meg and you'll know.
Imagine, though, if she's working in a little cafe in the Highlands and somebody just with their headphones in pootling on their laptop suddenly shouts, Meg!
All right. 1, 2, 3. Meg!
And people will be listening to this in catch-up, so what I hope is for the rest of forever now, there's just, people wandering around saying Meg.
Around the world.
Yeah. Meg Corns. Oh, go to sleep, child! What was I going to say? Yeah, so it's a group revision episode this time. We did a mock combined science exam. Outside.
It was nice.
In the garden of Parents of the Podcast's house. It was a lovely week we had. Well, you were only there for a day of it, really, but then me and younger sister of the podcast had a nice week. We had a lovely time. This is... What's the matter?
It still smells like yogurt over here.
There's probably yogurt everywhere, Ron. The house is festering bomb site.
I wasn't commenting.
It might be the fruit bowl behind you. What's rotting in there?
No, it smells like yogurt. Don't worry
I
about
mopped
it.
the floor and cleaned the table the other day.
Don't worry about it.
Well, you can't just sit there publicly announcing to everybody in the world that my house smells like yogurt. And
I've not said
expect
it
me to
smells like a
wonder why.
rotten arsehole. I just said it smells a bit like yogurt.
Yeah, and I want to think why.
But not like a natural yogurt that does rot. Like a fromage frais. It just smells sweet and strawberry-ish, but with that yogurty tang.
The thing is, though, fromage frais, that's not yogurt, is it? It's cheese.
No.
Fromage. Fresh cheese.
But...
Fromage frais. It's cheese. It's not yogurt.
Oh, then I mean petit filou.
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't know what
fromage
filou
frais?
means. I think it's cheese, Ron.
But what is it?
But
it is like a yogurt, right?
Yeah, but it's like a cheese yogurt.
But doesn't frais mean strawberry?
I thought it meant fresh. Fraise is strawberry with an E on the end. It's good.
What is fromage frais? It's a cream. It's cheese.
Yeah.
So you're eating a tub of cheese
Yeah.
after dinner.
Strawberry cheese.
Then why do people call it yogurt?
Because I guess it's got a yogurty consistency.
Wow.
But it's right there in the title. Fromage. They're not hiding it. It's the
Yeah.
first word.
But like cottage cheese isn't a cottage.
True. But cheese fresh is a cheese. Anyway,
What's Winnie the Pooh's favourite cheese?
Camembert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, so this is quite a nice episode. It's got lovely vibes. Enjoy it. Bathe in the warm waters of this loveliness, because the next 6 episodes is exam season.
Maybe next 15.
Yes.
We've got decisions to
certainly
make.
6. Then we're going to do the results of those 6. We'll see how many episodes that takes, and then probably higher tier papers. But Ron and I are on day 3 of recording these exams. Ron's staying here. Same room episode. Same garden episode for the main bit. Same room episode for this bit. And so we decided just every evening we would do one of the exams. So we've done biology and chemistry. tonight it's physics.
The timeline of this podcast is about to become more insane, I think, than it's ever been. Because if I'm getting you right, what you want to do is like first half of the biology one, then first half
No.
of the...
I think they have to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be... We can't plat the episodes.
Okay.
No. It'll be 2 biology, 2 chemistry, 2 physics. Results, 1 or 2 episodes. I think we can do it in a one-er. Then higher tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so enjoy some practicing here. It's me versus younger sister of the podcast in a lovely garden setting. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Always do that, or is this a like slight nerves about it? But weird.
I'm really warm.
It's so hot. I don't know how you stand in front of a forge all day.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Meg,
It's been less than 24 hours and I'm done with her.
I said one thing. Ron said you look like a small sleeping boy.
Yeah, but he's made that joke before, so it's lost its impact.
I also said I liked it, and then
It's cute. I also, with it, got a pair of socks that are like a really similar colour and they've got little stegosauruses on them. So the first time I wore it, I had those on as well. I had matching socks. It was cute. Oh my god, I'm right in the sun and it's warm.
did you do your test leaning back or sitting forward?
I don't know.
I think you were sat further forward. Yeah, can you try and stay forward? We've got to be professional.
I'll just mimic your existential crisis pose.
Oh, because I know I'm about to get shunted in the bunted, and I don't want that to happen.
Shunted in the bunty.
So I don't answer unless Laura gets it wrong. Is that what we're doing?
No, I think you're both going to write down
Are we
your answer.
recording? Is this
Yeah,
an
yeah,
episode?
we've all been recording for a while.
Okay.
Well,
Hello and welcome to another classic episode of Lexx Education. I suppose we'll do an intro-outro to this, will we?
Yeah, probs.
Okay.
When's this going out?
She
A couple of
can
weeks'
see
time.
my
After this is going out post-Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to edit Bean.
yeah. You do.
That needs to go up Friday.
No, Bean's a normal episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's going out on Monday.
We need to record for this Friday. We're doing that
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No.
not Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday morning. We've got a recording.
Okay, yeah, Wednesday morning's fine. Alright. Okay, guys. So, well,
We should introduce
yeah.
Meg, youngest
It's-
sister of the podcast.
wee Meggy Winky. Welcome to the pod. How are you doing?
This is just going to be an hour of you guys bullying me
Yes.
for content. Excellent.
Meg, you're a huge fan of the podcast.
I'm a huge fan of the podcast. I listen to it when I'm homesick because it's just you two chatting shit.
Yeah, that's the vibe we want, isn't it, Ron?
Yeah, hopefully other people also feel that, not just the other
That is
people in
blood
our
related to
family.
you.
Yeah.
No,
Otherwise,
like,
we really need to be
sometimes-
hitting up the cousins to make sure
You
they're
know,
listening.
when you're a kid and sometimes you like put on a play for the adults, it's the modern version of that, like kids
Yeah.
making podcasts
Definitely.
for them.
Like sometimes Ollie walks in when I'm listening to it and I'm cooking or something and he thinks I'm on the phone and I'm like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, no, this is just them. Like, this is what
Can't
they
he
put out
tell
to
from
the
all
world.
of the rad science content that it's the podcast?
Yes.
That is a loud
It
aeroplane.
is.
So
it
we're
is.
outside.
Yeah. I saw something moving over there and I was like, what is that? And it was like 2 flies fighting over a turd.
Oh, wow.
It's just fun.
No. I
Is
said
it the
it
frog
loud.
again?
Where is that frog?
I don't know. I am not acclimatised to Somerset anymore, guys.
No. So yeah, a big Lexx Education welcome to younger sister of the podcast.
Are you going to call
Meg.
me that throughout?
Yeah. Meg runs a cafe.
Yeah,
Meg.
if you find yourself in the... I mean, I'd say Inverness, but man, it's wilder than Inverness.
40 miles from Inverness.
You live so nowhere.
I live at a road end. There's nothing past my village but mountains.
It's choices. Then go to this cafe. Do you want to give the cafe a shout out, Meg?
Yeah, it's called the Coach House Cafe in Tomich.
Maybe we should make it a Lexx Education themed cafe. Should we give you some signed Lexx Education merch, Meg?
Absolutely.
You could have a tea towel when those get made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you could
bearing
have
in
a
mind
hat.
that I close at the end of October, so
But that would help you keep it open, I think, all year round.
Yes, all of
If it was a hotspot for Lexx Education fans to pilgrimage to.
And if you sign up for £10 tier on the Patreon...
We don't have a £10 tier.
Yeah, but we'll make one. £10 tier on the Patreon, free tea.
Yeah.
One cup of free tea when you go there.
At Meg's Cafe.
Rev share with Meg. These are the...
Because then if you went off and did the West Coast
diversifying
500, you could binge listen to us. You know, go to the cafe, get a hat, off you go. 12 days straight listening to this. Ugh, something just fell off my arm. What was that?
Is that chocolate?
No, I think it's...
Rubble.
It's rubble. Did that fall out of the sky or was that stuck to me?
That was stuck to you.
I gotta wash, man.
So...
It's so hot. I've got so much under tit sweat. I hate under tit sweat. It's the only good thing about bras.
So, Laura, what are we doing today?
I don't know. You're the king.
It's a revision session.
It's a revision
Obviously,
session.
we finished GCSE.
Group revision. I think I need to prop my boobs on the table to stop them sweating.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now my tummy's sticking out, but nobody look. Oh, my tummy is wet.
Pull that up.
He's talking about a rapper now, not my tits anymore.
Yeah, we're doing a group revision session, and we thought as we were in sunny Somerset, we'd bring wee Meggy Winky in as a kind of as a kind of baseline of us, which we will compare Laura to.
Yeah, Meg's going to help me
What were you good
revise.
at school?
To be fair, I did get A's in science for my GCSEs.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, not as long ago as it was for Laura. She's pushing 40.
That is true. I have for a long time been debating creating my own podcast that is like a goggle box for Lexx Education and just record myself listening to you two and telling Laura she's an idiot and getting the answer 5 minutes before her. So
You could have a lot of the lab rats on as guests, mate.
yeah,
That would be fun for you.
it would be fun for me.
Okay, so what
I
we're
would
going to do,
listen.
we're going to do a past paper, and everyone's going to write down their answer, and then we're going to compare answers, and
I've taken hay fever.
hopefully there'll be some mirth to be had during that as a process. The first one, unfortunately, is one where we have figure 1. So everyone take a look at this. Figure 1 shows part of the water cycle. Meg, talk us through the diagram.
Okay, so it's got boxes. It says cloud at the top, and then there's an arrow that points. My eyes are really itchy. Points round that says ocean, and then
Laptop's
Ron's
like-
laptop has done its
laptop
thing.
hates the
Okay,
podcast.
so we've got cloud at the top, and then it goes around to ocean, and then that goes around to water vapor, and then that goes around to cloud.
Yes. Name the processes in A, B, and C. So that A connects cloud and ocean, B connects ocean and water vapor, C connects water vapor and cloud. Let's go, people. Write down your answers. A, B, and C.
Wait. I didn't listen. A?
B and C.
Yeah. And what am I doing?
A is between cloud and ocean. B is between...
Is rain a process or would that be like condensation?
You need to write this down and then we compare. Oh, I should probably get up the mark scheme.
And not right now because I'm looking at the figure. I'm looking at figure 1.
A is between cloud and ocean. B is between ocean and water vapor. C is between water vapor and cloud. What more info do you need?
It's just my brain doesn't retain images.
Me neither, Meg.
I think I have that thing where you can't picture
Aphantasia.
things. Yeah, that one. Oh, it was my tassel.
That is dangerous, Meg, because if that gets caught in the fire, you're going to die.
I hate you.
This can't be the right mark scheme since the answer to this question is 9.
So it doesn't seem right.
Foundation.
Scribbles out answers, right? It's 9. I wish you prepped this sort of stuff before the episode starts.
He sat there this morning while we were drinking tea prepping it, Laura.
Yeah, but
What more do
he
you want?
hasn't prepped it because
No.
we're going through this now.
You shut the fuck up.
I'm going to go and do a wee.
I
Can
found
I take
it.
hay fever medicine?
I found it. Guys. Worst podcast guests. Get me some kind of snack,
Try again.
please. Hey, Mackie.
So the record's going really well then.
They left. Do you want to come do this question? See if you can get it real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the water cycle. You have to name the processes.
Tom's
A,
here!
B, and C.
You have to name the water. Yeah.
The processes. So A connects cloud and ocean.
Yeah.
B connects ocean and water vapor. C connects water vapor and cloud. Laura, have you written down all your answers?
Yeah.
Okay, Tom, you can answer them.
Okay. Can I see? Can I see it?
Yeah, it's here.
Maggie's here.
Oh, choose answers from the box. Oh, there's a multi-choice.
Well, I don't want to see the box.
Yeah, they didn't see the box.
Well, I'd say A is precipitation.
I could see you changing that.
But I didn't have the box.
I didn't have the box.
Tom's not using the box.
I was never going to get that word. It's Meg written precipitation. I hope she's written a fine drizzle
And
like
then
I have.
ocean to water vapor. Now, I
I feel
guess
like
that's
that pigeon has been alive
evaporation,
since my
B.
childhood.
Then water vapor to cloud.
Thank you for looking, Meg.
There's a bag of
Oh,
crisps
is that
there.
condensation?
There's a
Tom,
bag of crisps
ding,
there.
ding, ding. Tom gets 3 marks.
There's a bag of crisps there.
Just to be clear, everyone, 3 points for Tom.
Well, did Tom just look at my answers and then read them out and then get points?
Nope.
Tom said different things to you, Meg.
I heard him say condensation. I've got condensation written down.
Yes, well, okay, so it turns out there was multiple choice on that one, Meg, but we didn't see it.
I'd have got 3 marks if I'd known that.
Yeah. What was it then?
So A is precipitation.
Okay,
What did
well,
you guys
that's
get?
rain.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah, we get points.
Yeah. Give yourself a half mark.
No.
Because it can rain, because it can fall as other things, such as snow and sleet, hail.
Ow,
So rain does not cover it all.
hurting me.
Fine.
So you're getting half marks each, and that's generous. You should have looked at the box.
Oh,
Yeah, you should have been a better quiz master.
You should prep sometimes. I love this because now Megan's going to listen to the podcast with a new energy, such as being on my side.
Doubt it.
All right, what have you guys write down for B?
Evaporation.
Ding ding, mark each. And C?
Condensation.
Ding ding, mark each. Well done, guys.
Hang on, I need to.
I feel like you guys got the harder ones there.
Yeah, but who's thinking about precipitation?
Precipitation is a stupid word.
What happened there, Megan?
My pen flew out my hand.
Okay, drinking water can be produced from seawater. Which process is used to produce drinking water from seawater? Is that A, desalination?
Yes.
B, digestion? Or C, screening?
Desalination, because they're working on plants in California to make it more money conscious. What's the word?
Affordable.
Affordable.
All right, well, I guess that's a point each, because,
Oh, sorry.
yeah. What a Meg.
Yeah, thanks.
Meg knew.
Yeah, to be fair, you talked about that not that long ago on an episode.
You're such a fan, Meg.
Why is producing drinking water from seawater expensive? The process requires energy, the seawater must be filtered, the seawater temperature is too high.
Oh, I feel like it's 2 of those.
All of the above. I'm so warm.
Meg, what have you written down?
I put energy.
Me too.
Yeah, that'll be a mark each probably. Let me check this. Yeah, all right. Okay,
Meg, we're so smart.
Yeah.
I should have done the higher paper. We did foundation.
Yeah, but this is just a revision sesh. Maybe I could do the higher paper for the exam.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so squinty.
Which 2 processes are used to kill bacteria during the production of drinking water? Adding chlorine, exposure to UV light, ultraviolet light, freezing, grit removal, sedimentation.
So which 2?
Which 2?
I don't like not being able to look at it.
You can look at it. Do not write outside the box.
Not.
What is it to get rid of bacteria?
Kill bacteria.
Oh.
Okay, Laura, what have you written down?
Well, I've gone with UV and freezing because I feel like the other ones, while they might clean it, would not kill bacteria.
Meg?
I put chlorine in UV because I know our water sometimes tastes like chlorine.
And Meg screams into the lead. 2 marks for Meg and 1 mark for Laura. Freezing would just freeze them. And that would make
Sometimes
ice, not
freezing-
drinking water.
Yeah, but then you could unfreeze it.
The bacteria would still be there,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? It would stop the multiplication of the bacteria while it's frozen, but it wouldn't get rid of it.
Yeah. If you had some rotten fish and you froze it and then thawed it, it would
This
still be
so
rotten.
explains why I shit myself so often.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time Tom made a listeria cake?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know how stuff still like changes when it's in the freezer and you're a bit like, what the fuck? Like, I froze it. I thought it'd be the same. It's because it stops the bacteria from like breaking it down, but enzymes still work while stuff is frozen. So like processes are
that's
still
why
happening.
stuff is only allowed to be frozen for a certain
Yeah.
length of time, isn't it? Which we definitely listen to.
All right, guys. Our first sort of free-form answer of the quiz so far. Why is it important to kill bacteria in water during the production of drinking water?
So you don't shit yourself to
For
death.
1 mark.
Okay. What are the options?
No, it's free-form. I just said that.
Oh,
Read it
what's
again.
the question again?
Why is it important to kill bacteria in water during the production of drinking water?
How many words should we be writing?
You've got 2 lines.
2 lines.
I feel like this is a very creaky chair.
Come on.
I'm trying to write 2 lines.
You don't have to fill the 2 lines.
Oh. Surely that's a suggestion, though. Okay.
Oops. Toby. Boy.
Oh no, he lets him chew tins.
While recording a podcast?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
What have you written, Laura?
I've put, so people don't get sick from digesting bacteria that their immune systems can't cope with.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Meg, what have you written?
To stop the spread of diseases and prevent illness.
Yeah, definitely Meg gets it.
Nah.
Let's see. To stop so people don't get sick from digesting bacteria that their immune system
Laura's
can't
tried to be
cope
too
with.
clever.
I just tried to fill 2 lines.
Yeah, why?
Because there were 2 lines.
Well, it's because
Write bigger.
Oh no, it says ignore, prevent, / stop people. Yeah, you get a mark as well. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, right. So I believe it's 7.5 to 6.5 so far to the
Yeah.
person that hasn't gone through this process. Okay, guys, that's us moving
Yeah,
on.
but I didn't think you could drink chlorine.
You should have. You've been told, guys. We're recording a podcast.
Don't get me on the heel.
He likes a nibble.
Okay, guys. We're moving on to plants now.
Anchovies, do you think that's Dutch?
Stay focused, Laura.
No.
No. Right, we're moving on to a question about plants.
Good, I'm sick of drinking water.
Alright, meristem is a specialised tissue found at the tips of...
Meg kind of has gone through this because she's listened to the podcast.
I've not listened to every episode, though.
Why?
Anyway,
Break 'em
meristem is a specialised tissue found at the tips of shoots and roots. What is the function of meristem tissue? Is it A, cell division, B, fertilisation, or C, transpiration?
Say it again.
Without the stupid voice.
Transpiration.
Cell division, fertilisation, transpiration.
I don't even know what that last one is.
Meg?
I went with cell division.
Laura?
Let's chance to cell division. I went with cell division too.
You haven't written anything.
I have put A in a circle.
Oh, I see.
It is cell division. Well
Yes.
done, guys.
The meristem can be anything. Be a meristem. That could be good merch. A t-shirt with
For meristems.
be a meristem. Believe in yourself.
Okay, right. We're gonna... so, xylem tissue and phloem tissue are found in plants. Cells in phloem tissue contain sugars. I'm gonna... we're gonna... There's a feature of the tissue, something that it does, and then you have to say whether xylem do it, phloem do it, or both of them do it, okay?
Okay. Look at the saddest tomato plant in the world.
Yeah, needs water.
Still got that tomato though. Come on, Pigeon. Sort your shit out. Okay.
I love how pigeons always find me.
Involved in the transport of substances in the plant. Is that xylem, phloem, or both? Transports water and mineral ions from roots to leaves. Is that xylem, phloem, or both?
I can't remember which way round they go.
Toby, don't bark at that pigeon.
He's just gonna climb the tree and get it.
Transports water and mineral ions from roots
Megan's
to
looking at the
leaves.
screen.
Yeah, I need to
What's
read...
on the screen? Is there a door?
The question.
Is there a door?
Oh, I just like to read the word.
Megan fell off the chair.
On that.
Come on, guys, rate a play.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one's which. Did I have a clever way?
It's the nature of an
Yes, I
exam.
know.
It would go up a bit because there was a bit that you said.
Phloem tissue
Yeah.
contains sugars.
Phloem contains sugars, and that
Transports water and mineral ions from roots to leaves.
Okay.
Consists of hollow tubes of dead cells. Xylem, phloem, or both. End walls of the cells have pores.
Oh no, I'm just putting the same answer for all of them. I changed that last one. Okay.
How many are there?
Just two, xylem or phloem.
No, questions in this section.
We're done now.
Okay.
You got a good mix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, no, I'm going to change one of them. I'm going to call that one. Okay, go.
Alrighty, Roo. Okay. Involved in transport of substances in the plant.
Both.
It is both.
Yes.
Transports water and mineral ions from roots to leaves.
Xylem?
It is xylem.
Yes.
Consists of hollow tubes of dead cells.
Both?
Phloem.
Xylem.
Oh, I had xylem first and then I changed it to both and then I changed it to phloem.
End walls of the cells have pores.
Well, I put xylem, but that feels wrong
I've put
now.
Phloem.
It is phloem.
No!
Megan pulls further ahead.
No! They were the ones I was thinking they were, though, so that's bonus.
Why did you not just stick with your gut?
Because my gut lies.
Why is my child still not dressed?
He's
having a good
chilling. He's on
time.
holiday. It's only like
Stomach.
8:30.
Is it? Oh my god.
Yeah. Stomata are tiny holes in the surface of leaves. Guard cells surround the stomata. Figure 2.
Ow!
I remember this.
Figure 2 shows the shape of guard cells around stomata at different times of the day. Guard cells control water loss from the leaf.
Thunder.
Yeah, that's a train.
No.
There's a lorry.
Okay.
Explain what happens to the guard cells to increase water loss from the leaf. Use figure 2.
Explain what happens to the guard cells.
This is the first one where I'm not supremely confident I'd get 4 marks. I don't know exactly what they're asking for.
No.
I don't think we talked about this.
I remember this diagram.
The buttholes. I don't feel like pigeons sing that song elsewhere. It's a very This Garden Pigeon song to me.
I did see a TikTok of someone like rocking out to it though. So it does. Maybe they're from the southwest though.
Is it like a specific type of pidge?
Maybe.
Okay, Laura. For this one, you've got 4 lines.
Oh, piss! I've written way
Yeah,
less.
so you've got 2 marks. You have to make sure that you've said 2 things.
You can't get marked down for writing something stupid, though, can you?
No, you can't get minus marks.
No, so you just might as well write loads.
No, you can, like, there are things that you can say that would just make your answer wrong.
Yeah.
You can't
but
write
if
down,
you've
like,
also-
both sides of something and then, no, take it. Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't just outfoxed the entire exam system.
Oh, I like that cloud bit in front of the sun. That is a nice chilly bit.
All right, we're out of time.
Uh,
Meg, what have you got?
So I have put they move / expand so that they're further apart, meaning that the sun can reach the water and evaporate it.
Say it again.
So they move and expand so that there's a bigger gap between the
you
cell
said slash, not and.
guard cells, so then the sun can get to the water
No,
and
stop.
evaporate it.
You're explaining around what you've written. Read exactly what you've written, please.
They move / expand so that they're further apart, meaning that the sun reaches the water and evaporates it.
I'm going to think about this. What have you got?
They dilate to allow more water to leave the leaf. They inflate to allow this to happen. You think about mine too, I know.
So, you get 1 mark for they change shape / curve.
They move / expand?
They dilate. They dilate. Yeah. Yeah. Having that.
Wait, no. I'll tell you when you have it. You said expand, which would be a change of shape. So I'm going to give you a mark there. Dilation, I don't know if that's a change of shape, but you'll get a mark because it says to open the stomata, which dilation implies that. So you'll get a mark for that. Meg, you talked about some nonsense with the sun getting into the leaf. And that
Not
is...
getting into, but that's how the water is lost because it evaporates.
Read
Can
it
you go
again.
and get one of
'cause
your
you-
chocolate bars? I'm hungry.
No, you can have breakfast.
I'm recording.
Okay.
Guys, because you said something about the sun getting in.
No, that's not what I meant though. It's about
This is how he gets you, Megan. This is how he gets you.
But it's actually not about evaporation, it's about
Okay.
transpiration.
Transpiration.
One
What's
mark.
transpiration?
It's
This,
when they
it's
sweat
breathing.
water out the leaf.
Like my tits right now. Ugh, I'm eating outside overnight.
There's wires in that, Laura.
Hey, at least it's not the razor blades.
No, that's size. No, right, come on now.
So
Right.
did I only get one?
Yes, you both only got 1.
Oh, look, a tiny science book.
Yeah, that was in the pirate ship.
Okay, guys. So we have a paragraph that you have to fill in the blanks. You have words to choose from. The words are active transport, filtration, mitosis, osmosis, and translocation.
This is why I need to read it.
You can write this down.
So active?
Active transport, filtration,
No.
mitosis,
Slow!
osmosis,
No,
translocation.
Ron, we can't write that fast. We're not bionic wrists. Filtration.
Active transport.
Filtration.
Mitosis,
Yep.
osmosis,
Yep.
and translocation.
Translocation.
I'm so hot.
Finish these sentences with
No.
options that you've got there.
Okay.
Water moves from the soil into the plant by blank.
From the plant into the soil.
No.
What was it?
Water moves from the soil into the plant by blank.
Okay.
Mineral ions move from a low concentration in the soil to a high concentration in the root by...
Oh no.
It does not say that you can't use answers more than once.
That's good.
Sugars are transported from the leaves to other parts of the plant by blank. And we're done. Okay. Ready for marking, everybody?
Oh God, no.
Can you just read the first two again?
Water moves from the soil into the plant by blank. Mineral ions move from a low concentration in the soil to a high concentration in the root by blank.
Oh, wait, low concentration in the soil to a high concentration in the
I
root.
feel like I'm wrong on that one. And also I can't remember the difference between osmosis and mitosis. I can't remember.
Mitosis is the process of cell division.
Okay, then cool.
Thank you, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't think it can be right, but that's what I'm going with.
All right, what do we got for number 1, gang?
Osmosis.
That is correct. Osmosis is the process of water moving through a membrane, which means, Laura, you writing osmosis for mineral ions moving from a low concentration to a high... Oh, I got a wet back.
Yeah.
Warm.
From a low concentration to a high concentration, and the route is wronger.
Yeah.
That is active transport.
Yes!
The key clue there being from low to high, because things usually flow from high to low, so to reverse that, it's got to be active, we've got to put energy in.
Yeah.
Sugars are transported from the leaves to the other parts of the plant by...
I put active transport for that again, but I don't think it's right.
No, it is translocation.
I also put active transport. I'm dumb bins.
We're moving on to number 3 now. This is a
Hey
separate
now,
thing.
you're a 3 now.
It's about carbon.
Ugh. Okay.
Carbon is an element with several isotopes. Oh my god, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. Choose an answer from the box. The options are electrons, neutrons, and protons.
Oh no.
Each isotope of carbon has a different number of...
Oh, this has been recent episodes and my mind has gone completely blank.
Meg, what's an isotope?
Shut up, that wasn't the question.
Laura, what's an isotope?
It's different numbers of neutrons.
The answer is neutrons. Point for both of you. Yes. An isotope of carbon is carbon-14. Plants contain carbon-14. How does carbon-14 pass from plants to animals?
Say that again.
An isotope of carbon is carbon-14. Plants contain carbon-14. How does carbon-14 pass from plants to animals? Don't overcook this one, guys.
I'm so hungry. Can I go and get some snacks?
No. We're almost done.
I can't think. We're almost done. Not very long exams, are they?
Well, no, it's more that I've got a job.
Oh, right.
we have a time limit. Okay, Laura, what have you got?
The animals eat the plants and therefore the carbon-14.
I put they eat plants or other
There we
animals that eat
go.
plants.
That's it. Plants are eaten.
Tertiary consumers, Meg.
Right.
Alrighty, Roo. Next question. Carbon-14 is radioactive. Carbon-14 nuclei emit beta particles. A beta particle is an electron. Alright, gather in. One of these symbols represents a beta particle. Which one is it? Laura, describe them to the listener.
Okay, so one is a 0 and then an E, like the arrow if it was a bow, and then a -1 at the bottom. The middle one is a helium with a 4 above it and a 2 above it on the
you
left.
could say that the one on the left is an E with a 0 above it and a -1 below.
that one is
No, it's a
specifically a
0
bow.
with an E like the arrow of a bow? What's the arrow
You know
of
what I mean? Like, if this is the bow, then it's firing the E to the right.
It's fucking unhinged. That's weird, right?
And then the other one is an H with a 1 above it and below it on the left.
What might that represent?
What do you mean?
What does that H represent?
Hydrogen.
Yeah, well done.
What does the E represent? If that one's helium and that one's hydrogen, what's an E?
It might just be nothing, Meg. No, electron. It's probably an electron. I think it's that one.
Is there any context in the question?
Oh, yeah, so it's
I think
that
it's
one,
that
isn't
one,
it?
because that's an electron,
That one,
whereas...
yeah, where it says a beta particle is an
Yeah,
electron.
yeah, which we got, so stop mocking.
When a carbon-14 emits a beta particle, the atomic number changes from 6 to 7. Which element has the atomic number of 7? Now, we are allowed to look at a periodic table for
Okay,
this.
have you got one for us?
I'm Googling it now. The other round. Laura, what are we looking at?
A periodic table.
Yep, which one?
Which one what?
What has an atomic number of 7?
Nitrogen.
It is nitrogen, yes. It's the one that says 7. The options were helium, lithium, and nitrogen. So well done for choosing nitrogen. Which of the 2 following substances would beta particles not be able to penetrate? 1 meter of concrete, 10 centimetres of lead, 1 centimetre of air, 1 millimetre of aluminium, 0.1 millimetre sheet of paper. Which 2 could it not get through?
2?
Which 2 could it not get through?
Okay, read them again.
1 metre of concrete, 10 centimetres of lead, 1 centimetre of air, 1 millimetre of aluminium, 0.1 millimetre sheet of paper. What have we written down?
I've gone with lead and concrete.
Same.
Yeah, you said that like that was a real thinker, but it's concrete and lead. Definitely that one.
I don't like the mockery
We get
even when
2
I get
points.
it right.
Yeah, 2 marks for that one. In 1991, the frozen remains of a human body were found.
This has taken a curve.
were found in a glacier. The body was 5,400 years old.
Don't eat it.
The body tissues had not decayed completely. What causes the decay of human bodies? Is it carbon dioxide, microorganisms, or mineral ions? Oh yeah, answers. It's microorganisms, guys.
Yeah! Did you get that, Meg? Yeah. I really need you to stack it somewhere, please.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm too competitive for that. Don't you throw things at me.
The percentage of carbon-14 in an organism decreases after death. We have a graph here that shows how. Determine the percentage of carbon-14 nuclei remaining in an organism after 3,000 years.
The percent. Why can't you move?
Says the woman who spilt her tea twice today, once on her father. I need to read all the questions.
It's dropped 25%.
Stop
in
saying the
3,000
answer
years.
before I've had a chance to think about it.
Think quicker then.
Well, all you're doing then is giving me the answer. I might have gotten it wrong, now you've given me the point, so...
Yeah, but why would you copy off me? I'm doing worse than you.
It is true.
Write it down then.
Okay, and now what was the question?
How much after 3,000 years?
That dog barking is neither of our dogs, by the way, just so that you don't think we're unprofessional podcasters.
What have you written down?
70%?
What have you written down?
25%.
Okay, well, 70%'s the answer.
How?
Well, because
After
it says
3,000
it says
years?
determine the remaining in the organism, not by how much it's gone down.
So
by,
then it's 75. Oh.
but it's still you still stacked it there. You
Bloody
still-
hell, Laura! I'm too silly! I don't know anything and I'm hungry.
You got it wrong in 2 ways.
Oh, someone take my child away from me. She shouldn't have to be raised by this.
I'll take her. She looks like me
Stop
anyway.
slamming around on the table, guys.
That's not me. Also, that's her.
Okay.
Performative slamming.
Guys, you're going to have to come back and look at the
No!
graph again. The half-life of carbon-14 is the average time taken for the number of carbon-14 to halve. Determine the half-life of carbon-14.
No, I'm getting worried now. What? What's the question?
Determine the half-life of carbon-14.
I don't understand. What?
Determine the half...
Just let me...
That's going to be unpleasant in headphones, Laura.
Don't make me angry then. Number. Carbon 14 is sampled to half. Okay, so... That's half there. So... That's there. So that's...
For the listener, Laura is squinting at the screen, pulling faces and squeaking.
How many years is that?
Yeah, walk out, you stupid boy.
Why? You just look at the graph.
That's to there, but that hits right in the middle of a thing.
What would the middle of that thing be?
Just trying to work out. I haven't got glasses on.
Why have you not got glasses on to sit an exam, Laura?
Because I don't know where they are.
Did you find your phone?
No.
Your phone is on the back of the sofa.
Okay, I can go with...
Okay.
Alright. Oh, Microsoft Teams. Megan, what have you written down?
5,500 years?
Laura?
5,750 years?
Laura got this one right. You were filled with hubris and you went too quickly on the graph.
I did.
Yes! Thank you, squinty eyes.
Only a very... Toby, leave it alone.
He was really underneath.
Only a very small proportion of the carbon in an organism is carbon-14. Scientists studying the body from the glacier were not concerned about the risk from beta radiation emitted by the body. Why was the risk to the scientists low? A. The beta radiation emitted by the body was a type of ionizing radiation. B. All the carbon-14 nuclei in the body had decayed. C. The radiation dose absorbed by the scientists was low.
So your tummy?
Yeah.
Are you hungry too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just not letting it affect me.
It makes me sad when I'm hungry.
Well, have we both written down C?
Yes.
Yes, of course it's that one.
Yes.
Great. Alright, we're on to a new section, guys.
I'm going to turn the page over.
Who's ready for maths?
No, I'm never ready for maths.
Alright.
Okay.
I
This
signed
could be
up
where
for
I call
science,
some
not
stuff
maths.
Okay, guys.
Can I use a calculator?
No. How did
I
you
don't
get
know.
back in there? He's like a
The
spirit.
back door's open.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how you got there so fast?
It's just
He's a
walked
dog.
at dog speed.
Just, your dog doesn't move, I think, is the issue.
Here is my dog.
I know.
Drowning in the pond. Alright, guys.
Beaten up by
wanna
the
put
frog.
that tomato in the water.
Yeah.
Not that water. That water's cursed.
Yeah, to be fair. No, Laura, you'll kill it.
There's really horrible beasties in that water. There's water boatmen that are under the water. It's really freaky.
Yeah, it's probably radioactive. Full of razor blades and
Laura,
bits of wire.
come back.
It'll die and it won't be edible.
I don't think it will die. The dogs drink out that water.
Yeah, and your dog's got permanent stink mouth. The mouth of eternal stench.
Yeah, but so does Toby, and he doesn't smell.
Yeah, but he's made of stronger stuff. He's got Ness in his veins.
My dog's got baby Bob.
The eyepiece lens of this... Sorry, figure 4 shows a microscope. It just looks like a microscope, guys.
Okay.
The eyepiece lens has a magnification of 10 times 10. The high-power objective lens has a magnification of times 40. Which calculation would give you the total magnification? Is it 10 times 40? Is it 40 divided by 10? Or is it 10 plus 40?
How do I not instantly know this?
Shut up. I think my tummy's about to rumble again.
Sorry, the aeroplane will mask it.
Alright. Laura, what have you written down?
10 plus 40.
Megan?
I went with 10 times 40. Are we both wrong?
Megan's back in the lead.
No! She stayed in the lead.
I never left the
The
lead.
lead
I
narrowed
dropped 1
slightly
point.
with Megan's snafu with her graph
I
hubris.
don't understand that then. One's multiplying the other one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the 10 times magnifier is magnifying everything by 10%. So if it's looking at something that's magnifying something 40%, it's magnifying.
Oh, but
that.
I didn't see the graph.
You know
You
what
know
a
what
microscope
looks
is?
like?
I feel I was cheated there.
You should have looked at the graph.
One said it just looked like a microscope.
It
just
does
look
just
like a
look like a
microscope.
microscope.
And I didn't know what a microscope looked like.
Write down the
I'm so
equation
depressed.
which links magnification,
table
size
smells
of image,
amazing.
and size of a real object.
Equations? I don't do equations.
Write down the equation which links magnification, size of image, size of real object.
I haven't got a fucking clue. Oh no, I swear on Lexx Education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know.
Is there any help with this?
No.
So, size of object, let's call that A.
Okay.
And then what is the rest of the question?
Magnification, size of the real object. Size of image, magnification, size of object.
Size of image, I'm going to call B. So then we need to work out how A becomes B. B.
I've made up nonsense.
A. Okay. Okay, Ron, I've gone for A equals object and B equals image. Okay.
You don't have to do it in letters. Just tell me what multiplied by what divided by
Okay,
what
so
equals
image
what.
equals object multiplied brackets 10 by 40.
I've gone for magnification times object equals image.
Yeah, Meg gets the answer. And I'll tell you for why.
I've done
Because
that.
you put 10 times 40
Because
in there
you
for
said
no
that's
reason.
you said that's the magnification from the.
From that question.
I didn't know that they weren't connected. Come on, I forgot about then.
you would not get that
I did
mark.
that because I didn't know that they weren't connected
You
questions.
just shoehorn 10 times 40.
Because that was the magnification.
Write down the
She's
equation
getting
which
shrill.
links magnification, size of image, and size of real object. It doesn't talk about that previous question at all. It doesn't say the magnification.
Oh, but
I'm going to give you half a mark really generously. But bear in mind, half marks don't exist in this.
Uh-oh.
Finger out your belly button, you weirdo.
Yeah, Ron. Hello,
I
child
mean,
of the
20
podcast.
questions feels like enough, don't you? Start work in a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm finding out quite how thick I am.
Yeah, magnification's no fun anyway. Let's stop there.
Yeah.
Right, Meg, what was your score in the end?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25 and a half. I think.
21.
Oof.
I'm really cross about that last one though, because I was right. I was just applying extra information.
Yeah.
That's why you got a half a point.
Exams are all about just learning how to do exams, and that's why we do practice papers, Laura.
You're welcome. I've helped you for your real exam.
And that's it for Lexx Education this week.
It's sad because I won't be able to listen to this episode because I don't like listening to my own voice.
You have to get over that if you're a podcast guy.
I'm not a podcast guy though.
that's
I'm
fair.
a sister of a podcast guy.
Sister of a podcast guy.
But hey, Ron, I came up with the format that we're going to do with Meg on the Patreon.
Yeah,
You know, Meg loves true crime.
yeah.
We're going to do false crime. Okay?
Two crimes and a lie.
Yeah. Meg is going to tell us 3 true crime stories. One of them she's entirely made up. And we are going to guess which one she's made up.
I think I'm going to be fantastic at this.
It's like Would I Lie to You meets true crime.
I like it. Yeah. I get it. It's a really succinct pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't really do true crime, do you?
No.
Did you start listening to The Opportunist?
All right, we're gonna. This is
Yeah.
devolving into just conversation.
It is.
Laura's hungry. I need a shower. We're sweaty out here. This was past papers. Maybe we'll do another one with someone else. We'll just
Well, we're
keep
going to do an
benchmarking.
outro though, aren't we?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, but it's all right. Okay, fuck it then.
You've not listened to this episode, Laura.
No, but I know she beat me.
She did beat you. But what a lovely soundscape that is.
Was it nice?
It is really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
I would have listened to it. You didn't put it in the drive.
I did edit it though and do notes.
Yeah, thanks for doing some of your job.
Would you have listened to it even if I had?
Yeah,
When?
anytime.
What do you mean anytime? You're stretched thin enough as it is.
Yeah, but sometimes I put it on just while I'm mulching around the house. I did all that housework the other day. I probably would have listened to it then.
Yeah, but...
I often listen to them wrong because I don't think you do enough alternate titles. So I often listen to it to add more alternate titles.
I think there's a lot you could criticise me for. But I don't think that's it.
You only ever do like 2 or 3.
We only need one.
Yeah, but I use them for socials, Ron.
And they can just have 2 or 3.
And people... No, because then the graphic looks all a bit loosey-goosey and bare. I want it to look busy. Like, the whole point of that is I put it on social media so that people are like, what are these insane quotes? This sounds greasy and brilliant. I want to listen to this. How are these lines from the same episode? And then it makes them want to give it a try, you see?
Yeah.
So, exam season starts next week. Get your tickets to Cheerful Earful. Ron and I have decided it will be our first musical performance.
Yeah.
Ron had forgotten until I just reminded him just then, even though we had this conversation like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We are going to perform a Lexx Education song live. So if you can make it, hey, please come along.
Why are you announcing this before we've
Because
written
now
any
the pressure's on to do it, Ron.
Yeah.
For you. I don't have to do it. I'll sing it.
You said you were going to write the lyrics.
Yeah, but only after I'd already thought you probably wanted to.
But what's it going to be about?
Science. We're going to write a really catchy science song about sad boys. Sad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Ionize. It's what you gonna do.
Right, I'm going to leave the lyrics to you.
Anything else we got to talk about, Ron? Register.
What else is in? Oh, Meg wants to do a listening companion podcast.
Yes.
So write in if
you'd
you'd
like
like that, and if you'd like to join her on it, because
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Maybe she'll just have a different listener guest every time.
Yeah. So write in if Goggle Lexx. It on paper it works. It looks a bit like Gogglebox. It doesn't work so well out loud.
Goggle Lexx. I like it.
Goggle Xbox. No, that's horrible to say.
Lexa Goggle.
And then also write in if you have those pigeons near you, or if that is just Southwest. Anyway,
They're not special Southwest pigeons, though, are they?
we talk about this in the episode.
okay. It's a longie.
A big special Lexx Education thank you to Josie. Josie is the secret 4th sister.
Ooh.
She is older and younger than all of us. And she is eternal, and she appears on every
I thought you were going to
episode.
say a turtle then. Eternal.
And another very special thank you to Chris Bates, who hides in our mum and dad's trees, makes that noise.
Ah, Chris, what a wonderful pigeon noise you make.
Thank you, Chris. for
Thank
the
you,
noise.
Chris. The episode just wouldn't have been what it was without you. And a little mini register thank you to Catherine Lennon for changing to an annual subscription. Thanks, Catherine, for giving us the impetus to keep this going forever and ever 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 ever and 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 ever. I made him laugh, now I can stop.
Tweet the words and ever and ever and ever hashtag Lexx Education if you made it to the end of that.
Yeah, because I just did that live. That's not looped or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell by the fact that I couldn't keep the tune. All right. See you next week for exams.
Cluster pissed.
Cluster pissed.